All right, hey everybody, welcome to Down Home Backyard Gardening. Now, today I want to do part 3 of what you need to do when you're starting your seeds. Now, when your plants get about 1 inch to 2 inches tall and they start getting what's called leggy, they start reaching really high toward your grow lamps, you want to then start using this machine to help strengthen your plants. So, let's grow. Okay, so what am I talking about? I'm talking about something as simple as a fan. A fan, yes? Yes, a fan. Now, let's think of it this way. Whenever you plant stuff outside and everything starts to grow up out of the ground, well, nature is hitting it. Wind is hitting your seeds. You got rain hitting it. You got the sun. You got everything. Nature's hitting those seeds and strengthening those seeds to become outdoor plants. Now, when you grow them inside, like here, this is a sterile environment. There's no wind, there's no rain. So your plants are only growing to the conditions that they're in inside. What you want to do is when they get about this big right here, you want to introduce a fan. Now, what the fan does is it starts to move your plants back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What that does is it strengthens the stalks. Because think about it. Think of a tree. When a tree is swaying, it's constantly bending and shifting, and the fibers of the tree are bending and cracking and rehealing and bending and cracking and rehealing. That strengthens the tree. Same principle for our plants, whether you grow them outside or inside. Once they get to a certain size, I start putting a fan on them. Not a hard fan, just enough to start making them move, making them shift, making those little stalks start to bend and then crack and then heal and bend and crack. So you want to do the exact same thing inside that your plants would be experiencing outside. So let me show you. Okay, so what I've done is I've set up the fan right here on the edge of the table. So as you can see, the plants are just barely moving. That's what you want at the beginning. As the plants get stronger and stronger, I'll increase the speed of the fan. What I'll do is I'll back the fan away so I can turn the fan up and put more wind on it. But that's a few more days down the road for these little plants here. Now those plants are little jalapeno plants that are gonna go out in a special part of the garden. And I'm really excited for how they look right now. I wish there were more of them. I think some of the seeds were duds, but that's all right, part of it, right? One other thing about introducing a fan to your seeds like this is it will dry out the top layer of the soil of your seed tray. So once you put a fan on, you want to make sure that you're staying on top of the watering, but it's also a good thing because the fan will also keep the top layer dry, which will keep fungus gnats and things like that from occurring or growing, which is always a good thing. So yeah, this was a really short video because there's not a lot to this. The premise is to make sure that you are introducing wind to your seedlings to strengthen them once they get to a certain size. Now, I did a video specifically on the fan last year, which I'll link right here. It's a more in-depth video if you want to dive deeper into this, but this is a quick video because there's not a lot to it other than you just want to make sure that you are doing everything in these steps. Once your plants get to a certain size, slap a fan on them, let them start shifting and strengthening. And then the next video that we do is we're going to talk about up potting from these trays because these plants are about to be up potted. So I can put more seeds in and start growing more plants. But we'll talk about up potting in the next video. So again, very short video. Hope you got something out of it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. So everyone, until next time, take care, God bless, and continue to prepare for spring. As you can see, I've got a lot of seed potatoes and sweet potatoes and onions that are about to go out in the garden soon. Hope you all do too. Bye.